like hiking? Snowboarding? What about beautiful scenery? Then Colorado is the perfect place for you. Now I want you to close your eyes and imagine a landscape of golden red rocks, extensive mountain peaks, and pure white snow glistening in the sun. These are all things you can experience in Colorado. Last month I got the chance to visit Breckenridge in Colorado, and I got to experience all of these things in one. Colorado is a beautiful state that is waiting for one of y'all to explore it. So after my presentation, I hope it turns into your #1 on your travel list. Today I will be presenting the beauty Colorado has to offer, including the Garden of the Gods, the Mount Manitou Incline, and Breckenridge. This first picture is a small part of the Garden of the Gods, which leads into multiple trails. The second one was taken in Breckenridge on top of a lift going up Peak 8 and on Beaver Run. So first off, I will go over the Garden of the Gods. According to Garden of the Gods Visitor Center, there's over 21 miles of trails, including the Ridge and the Palmer Trail. It also has many activities, including hiking, biking, and rock climbing. So all the people who raise their hand for hiking, this would be the perfect place for you to visit. This first picture is the same picture from the last one, just with me in it. So it has beautiful scenery, and maybe one time or one day this could be you instead of me. The second picture is the entrance into the Garden of the Gods, and obviously a lot of people like to go and take pictures of it just for memories. And the third one is the golden red rock that I was trying to describe in the introduction, and it just has breathtaking views of all the greenery and also all the high elevations up in Garden of the Gods. And if you're not all into hiking and more about education, they also provide educational classes that go over the history and all of the wildlife and species that live on the park. So now that I have gone through Garden of the Gods, I will move on to another hiking spot in Colorado, and it's called the Mount Manitou Incline. According to the Manitou Springs Incline, it is an extreme trail, and it's suggested for you to hike it if you are an extreme hiker or a very active physical person, because it's no joke. It's over 2,768 steps, and the elevation is crazy high. So they also suggest for you to be in the Colorado Springs and get used to the elevation before hiking it. This first picture, I took it as well, and it's from the top of the Manitou Incline. So I did make it to the top. It took over probably 2.5 hours, but the view was worth it. It was just beautiful, and you could see all of Colorado Springs. And this picture also was taken in Manitou Incline, and that was from at the bottom of the incline, and it just kind of has like a warning saying that it is an extreme trail, use at your own risk, and if something does happen on the incline, also on the Manitou Springs Incline article, it says that it could take 3 to 4 hours for the first responders to get to you. So it's very important that you are physically able to beat it. So now that I've gone through the famous hiking spots in Colorado, Garden of the Gods and Mount Manitou Incline, now I will talk about snowboarding or skiing in Breckenridge. Breckenridge is a city in Colorado, and according to the things to do, it is the most popular city in the USA for snowboarding or skiing. And some things that you can do in Breckenridge, and a lot of locals actually call it Breck for short, so I probably will be saying Breck for the rest of this presentation. There's Main Street, which is the main street downtown in Breckenridge, and it is full of boutiques, restaurants, and a lot of different places for you to take your Instagram-worthy pictures. There's also trolleys that runs through town, and instead of walking it, you can just be on the train, which is a better for those people who don't like active activities. There's also Pac 9, which is one of the most popular hikes in Breckenridge, and there's 4 pikes. It's Pike 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, actually there's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 5 peaks in Breckenridge, And Pike 9 is really famous just because it has more diverse trails, so it can be from beginners up to advanced or elite. And according to the Central Guide to Breckenridge, everything snowboarders need to know, there's over 2,900 skiable acres, so I'm pretty sure every corner of Breckenridge you will find a place to go and ski. And again, snowboarding and skiing is the hot spot here in Breckenridge. This picture was taken when we were walking down the condo, and it was just full of snow. All the roads are snowy. The picture on the top was on top of the lift going up Peak 9, which is awesome because I'm not advanced or anything, so I was going onto a blue trail, which is intermediate. And then this is just a picture with our snowboards. So in this presentation, I was able to present Colorado in the forms of Garden of the Gods, Mount Manitou Incline, and Breckenridge. Now that you all have this insight on Colorado, I hope you all decide to add it on your travel list. A paradise awaiting for your arrival. This picture is just a picture from the bottom of the Mount Manitou Incline, and then the second picture was on top of a lift going up Beaver Run in Breckenridge. And then my last slide, I just have more pictures. This one was the first day we went snowboarding in Breckenridge on Beaver Run, and then the second picture was Garden of the Gods. So you can just see, like, you can get a little bit of everything in Colorado, but depending on which city you go to. Questions? No? Okay, thank you.